Come on.
Okay, you're live.
Alright. So today I'm back in the arena area. Still quite wet and soft around here. So I'm going to take it easy. I do have both Ellie, Zara and Toki, both Zara and Toki in here with her. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully we won't have any issues with anybody being stupid. If we do, we'll work them out. They've got to all get used to one another being around each other. And I've got to get used to riding around other horses anyway. So this is what we do. And the question is that, is she going to listen when I'm speaking to her? Is she going to be listening and paying attention while I'm talking to her? Back up, Lily. Regardless of what anyone else is doing. So far so good. So the ground is very soft here still. Feels very, very soft. Now I want her to listen to me. Now remember, we worked on getting too close to the barrels. We don't want to get too close. So she's listened there and she's done a very good job. Let's see how we go this time. Go in this direction, which was not the direction she favoured earlier on. So she's not wanting to do a smooth transition around that barrel. Now she is. Beautiful. Stand and think about it. Did very well. And I'm going to walk back over. So we're not going to be running around like crazy today, because simply it's not safe to do so. The ground is still too damp. It did rain a little bit earlier this morning, very briefly, but very, very quick shower, but enough to wet the ground, enough to make it still not the best surface to be on. And we've got Toki standing right there. He's behaving quite nicely. He's giving her a little bit of an eye there. He's thinking about it. You might be able to do a little bit of a gradual trot here, just a slow one. Slow trot. Ooh. Yeah, it's very slippery, extremely slippery. You're going to go past Tok. You're going to go down here. We really want to avoid the slipperiest parts, and literally this whole area here in the middle is like a slippery, slidey, crazy thing, which we don't want to go in. Now we're going to go through the middle of the two horses here. They're doing very well. Good girl. The good thing about when you're riding in amongst other horses is it gives you an idea if your horse is listening or not. They're very easily distracted by other horses, so if you want to test what that distraction is going to be like, then do what I'm doing right now and ride in amongst other horses that are not tethered or tied or being ridden, that are just free to do what they like, and see if your horse will listen while you do. Ah! Oh, he's a little shit. You saw that pin of the ears just then? He gave her the ear pin as if he's going to come at us. It's okay, Bubby. And she's playing up now. And now that I've done that, what I'm going to do, so she doesn't think she can come and bang herself into this. I'm going to bang it into her. I'm going to move it towards her. Put pressure on her with that. So she has to back away from the barrel. And that's not hurting her, it's just telling her that the barrel is not something she can muck with. So we're going to walk around. We're going to come up. Yep. Well, she's back to the trying to bowl the barrels over, and the reason she's doing that is because Mr. Cranky Pants over here has basically told her, yep, wool, wool. And look at him. So he's gonna be a complete dipshit. And he's gonna try and interrupt as much as he possibly can. So I'm in front of him and moving him back, not the other way around. Back we go. Back we go. If I was a stallion right now, or another horse that was fed up with his antics, he'd be booted right now. He'd be getting kicked in the head or bitten very quickly. He thinks he can get away with stuff, and then when he does that behaviour, I then have, and he's pinning his ears right now. So basically, he thinks he can move me. I've moved him. Now Ellie thinks she can do what she likes because he's doing whatever he likes. So now I'm going to do something else. I'm going to show her that this behaviour warrants this response. See how he's moving off now? He's moved out of the way. We've got him going down here. We're not letting him tell us what to do. We're moving his bum right the hell away. And he, what? Yeah, you just got it. You got both of us going at you. So you want to keep it up or you want to leave? He says, I think I'll leave. Off he goes. Now Ellie's a little bit toey because of that, but she's listening nicely. Back. No, I'm saying back, not forward, not side. Back, back, back. And release the pressure. And there we go again. She's licking and chewing. She says, all right, you're the boss again. Walk on. A big release there, and she's relaxing. Good girl. So if he comes back on over, I'm going to shoo him away just like I just did. And he's going to learn very, very quickly that he can't hang. He got booted by her, and that was a lot less than what I did to him. I just gave him a bit of a push. He weighs 3 times more than me. That would have been not much for him. But the thing is, he's disrespecting our space, isn't he? So Ellie was the one who really gave him the good heave-ho, and then when I come and backed her up, he realised he'd best be moving his ass on and not come and harass the women like he was just doing. So if there was ever a lesson to learn, it is that kind of a lesson. But when you're working with one horse and there are other horses around, always be aware. There is a dynamic between them. You mean nothing in the middle of that dynamic. If you are not wary and you are not watching and you are not perceptive enough, you'll get sandwiched between the two of them and you will get hurt. This is what happens to people, unfortunately. It's happened to many people, and it happens to people who are exceptionally good equestrians. They just lapse a moment, they have a moment where they don't think about something, and it very quickly happens.